Batgirl vs. Riddler issue 1 sees Batgirl enter Riddler's new game of death as he arrives in Burnside. Before he comes to town, however, Barbara talks with Dinah about Batman and Catwoman's wedding, but talk quickly turns to Barbara's relationship with Dick Grayson. Their talk is interrupted when Barbara helps a florist whose wife is kidnapped. Relaying the message to GCPD, Batgirl follows some nearby smoke, taking her to a rooftop where she finds out Riddler has come to town. Listening to a tape Riddler has left behind in a Walkman, Barbara learns that the Riddler knows that she is very formidable and very smart, and because of this he is strangely infatuated with her now and sees her as the only person he can take to Batman's wedding. Barbara also figures out where the woman he kidnapped is, learning that all of the people Edward has kidnapped for this game are related to a wedding in some way. Racing to a cemetery and saving her from being cut in half by a saw-like trap, Barbara leaves the woman with the cemetery groundskeeper to wait for the police, and she takes off as she finds another of Riddler's tapes waiting for her in the cemetery, following the clues to the county clerk's office. At the office, she finds some of Riddler's men waiting for her, and after easily dispatching them, she finds the next hostage to be hidden inside the statue in front of the building. As the Riddler continues his villainous and riddle-filled monologue through the music tapes he leaves behind for Batgirl, Barbara rescues more hostages and triangulates the hostages' locations to find Riddler on a rooftop. The villain fights Batgirl until he gets the upper hand, trying to strangle her with the Walkman's headphones. Batgirl smashes the Walkman against his face and pushes him from the building. With the Riddler taken care of, Batgirl rushes to the last hostage, a little boy ring bearer who is hidden behind a billboard. Later on, Gordon talks with Batgirl, thanking her for her heroics. He also is impressed she knew how to throw Riddler from that side of the building, since there was an awning below that had cushioned his fall, but also allowed for him to escape. Leaving the scene, Barbara calls Dick Grayson, wanting to get coffee with him and talk to him about going to the wedding with him. Elsewhere, a beaten and bloody Riddler awakens after having been knocked out by someone. That someone is revealed to be Harley Quinn, who wants to know where the Joker is, and she's going to get an answer from Riddler one way or another. Batgirl vs. Riddler issue 1 continued the quality storytelling these tie-ins have been doing by moving on to another important part of the wedding, who's taking who to the big event. Riddler's kinda creepy but in a weird way logical infatuation with Batgirl was really well done over this issue. Even more so, this issue kinda did what Batman issue 48 tried to do, in that Batgirl hardly talks while the villain monologues in her ear, though in this instance it actually works and makes sense as Barbara has to be on the move saving people this whole time, and she can't really just stand by, just talk to Riddler and talk about his evil machinations and whatnot. It also helps that the art tells most of the story really well thanks to it being beautifully drawn by Minkyu Jung. I'm going to give this issue an 8.5 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.